You are looking live at
The Dub in 3, 2.
One for the money, two for the show, three get ready, four to let go. Talking that talk is all that we don't. It's football time, we ready to roll. We bringing the coaches close to the fans, answering questions not from the stands. D1 players with offers in hand, from DF Dubs, the best in the land. Hey, 6 be coming to play like 8, 5 be coming to play like 8, 4 and 3 be coming like 8. Private schools be making it 8, cool in the gang, Bad and Brian doing our thing. Weird and Jeremy ready to swing. Oh, I forgot it's a card to thing. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub.
Welcome to The Dub, #1 high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McGinnis, Whitfield Roderick, and Brian Riser. Dallas Fort Worth.
Now coming to you.
Rewind it.
I need you to stand firm in what you believe. And I'm going to list off some things that you ought to believe in. If anybody comes over here and tells you what they gonna do, and tells you they don't give a damn about what you got planned, I believe that they deserve to get their. And in this house, it's up to y'all. These are y'all rules. And if you tell somebody to get off the field at 6:45 and they say no, I'm gonna get off the field at 7 o'clock, immediately I need for you to book their mother. Yo, YBH.
All right, man.
Hey man, you gotta replay that because half of it didn't even play, and they come in too late.
Oh,
the
man.
Best part of that speech was the beginning.
All right, so what we'll do is we're going to play that. And I want to play that because I need Coach Carr to give us his inspirational speech for the Dub. He's been in many locker rooms. I need him to give it to us like he gave it to his team when he was coaching. So we're going to play it a little bit again. And I like this because it was bitter and sweet at the same doggone time.
I'm gonna tell you why I like it.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and play it first.
All right. We're going to hit it in 3, 2. Oh, you know what? Hold up. Let me come back to it because with this Instagram thing, I don't even think I can start it over. I think I have to let it play out, or do you know how to start it over? I don't know, man. I'm having.
There should be a little line that you could just draw it back.
You would think so. Hell, it ain't on here. I'm looking at my Instagram. Well, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't no Instagram cat, man. I'm
hit it again.
Hit it again. Okay, here we go.
Stand firm.
There we go.
And you will win life. Again, I said stand firm and you will win life. And I like this verse because I'm always going to stand firm in what I believe in. And what I believe in, and I'm not forcing this on anybody, but what I believe in is I believe that a certain somebody died on the cross so that we could live. I believe that I'm put on this earth for a purpose. I believe in putting God first, and I'm always people first. Now, coming to you, I need for you to stand firm in what you believe. And I'm going to list off some things that you ought to believe in. If anybody comes over here and tells you what they gonna do, and tells you they don't give a damn about what you got planned, I believe that they deserve to get their. I mean, in this house, it's up to y'all. These are y'all rules. And if you tell somebody to get off the field at 6:45 and they say no, I'm gonna get off the field at 7 o'clock, immediately I need for you to book their mother. Yo, YBH.
And shout out to Do-Rag Media. Now put me in the game, coach.
Bro, didn't that sound like a pregame speech for the Dub?
Hey, man, we need to play that right after we do the intro. We just need to play just the beginning, just the speech.
Bro,
put me in the game, coach. I got 2 plays. In me, coach.
You got 2 plays.
One of them going to be a penalty, but the other one, I'm going to give it to you.
Hey, that sounds like my man from Pulp Fiction. What's his name? Could have made that speech. Samuel L. Jackson. That was a Samuel L. Jackson speech. He gave him a little Bible. Then he gave.
He gave some Pulp Fiction. Yeah. But see, that's my kind of. That's me. That's me every bit. I would go Moses 1 minute.
Not Moses.
And Samuel L. Jackson the next minute. It don't even matter. It's all together.
You know,
hey, hold up.
I just went to switch quick.
Oh, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, coach. Can't hear you, coach. On mute.
I got you. So, Coach Paul is a master motivator. So let's start there. This man made the Dub, not even the other football team, not even who he's going against. He made the podcast the subject of the energy for his team to motivate his team against the defending state champions, and then went out there and balled out. Here's what I like it. I like it's a couple things I took from it, man. I like how he started it, right? It's kind of like how you do anything is how you do everything, right? You know what you believe in and what you stand true to is going to be more about your character and especially in adversity than anything. You know what I mean? So who you are and what you stand by, what is whatever your God is, right? You know what I'm saying? Whatever you draw your strength from, you know what I'm saying? What do you stand on? What is it about to you? And another thing that I took from it is, your purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of people who live a purpose. So to be able to be in that moment and to be able to stay in that moment and to know that team and that coach is together. That team and that coach won't ever be together no more after this year. You know what I'm saying? But the purpose that he has for that team and those kids have for him. And, when he said when he felt disrespected and then he said, play for something. The best part is all I could think about was he went, he went where he needed to go for his team. And when he went there, right, all I could think about, now this is a game where you go put 80 on somebody. You know what I'm saying? If this is a game you run the score up, that's the game you go run the score up. You know what I'm saying? If you felt that strongly disrespected and pregame and you at home and they don't care about you, yeah, go put 80 on them. Like it ain't no mercy at that point because you did that to yourself. But hey, man, Coach Paul, bravo, brother, bravo.
Hey, man, listening to that speech, this is no joke. It reminds me of a saying that I like to say, and the reason why I love doing the dub, right? Because I feel like anybody can be a coach. I feel like you could go out there and be a coach, but everybody can't be a leader of men. And that speech right there was a leader of man type speech. Like, ain't no anybody can do that. You know, when you're a leader of man, you know how to tap into your men to get them to run through a wall for you. You know what I'm saying? And so watching that, man, that had me. It reminded me when we was at North Crowley, when we were listening to Gates talk to his team, right? So it's just some people that just born with it, man. They just know how to lead. They know how to get people to follow them. Well, you know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing better than a leader of man. I'm telling you, ain't nothing better.
Man, I'm with you, Jay, because the beauty of it is that, like I said, Coach knew what to say to his team and how to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he couldn't have just said whatever. You know what I'm saying? He brought them in. He drew them in. He let you know that this is a place out of love. We just talking right now. But, oh, by the way, we don't let people disrespect us. And when people want to disrespect us, there's a price you got to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? And they went out and Forney couldn't pay the price. Loved it, man.
Man. Well, hey, speaking
they
of
paying the price. That's for damn sure.
Speaking of paying the price, I want to talk about a trip I made last week to, I don't even know where everybody went last week. I think we were scattered all over the place.
I think everybody was at a game last week.
Yeah, I made a little trip to Red Oak. Yeah, kind of interesting. Got a few highlights, a couple of interviews I want to run. Met some people that were interesting. So I was at Red Oak, and I noticed that I didn't see the head coach for Red Oak at the game. I don't know what the business is. I think J Mac, you might know something behind the scenes, but yeah. And so but I ended up interviewing his replacement. Got the same last name I got, so let's shout out to this is a young bull, bro. This cat got to be about 25 years old leading Red Oak right now.
Hey, this is Bo T reporting for the Dub. We out here with Coach Roberson. Got the same last name as I got. How you doing, boss?
I'm good, man. I'm real good right now.
How you feeling about this first half, man? Dominating.
Good. We did some things right. Made some plays that kind of kept us in this situation right now. Everything wasn't perfect, but they're playing hard, so we're good.
No doubt. They're a bigger team than you, but I see that you guys are a faster team. Y'all kind of remind me of Lancaster down the street.
Yeah, for sure. We're using our speed and we playing physical. They got solid, but we hitting.
No doubt. So what you looking for the second half?
I just want more of the same. I mean, hopefully we can keep that geese egg up there, but we just be assignment sound and be physical.
Yes, sir. Pat Botese reporting for the Dub. Coach Roberson in the building. Let's go.
Appreciate you. For sure, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, dog.
I love it. Hey, and that's a young bull. But who got the echo?
Might be Swag. Let me do that. Yeah.
No, mute him. That's a young bull. And he went to DeSoto.
Yeah.
I think he graduated from DeSoto.
Yeah.
And that's another good young coach coming up. And shout out to the head coach. That dog, his name on slip my mind again. Coach Holmes. Shout out to Coach Holmes. From my understanding, he will be back at some point. So, we just hope everything goes, get that taken care of.
No doubt. And Coach Roberson, man, I actually met him because he coached with my son, I think 1 year when he came from UTEP. He played at UTEP. And I mean, dude, voice sound like he's 45 or whatever.
I was just thinking that, yeah, he's 25, but when he talking, that's somebody's granddad.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he had that Coach Carr beard working, didn't he?
Hey.
Oh, I got the reference. That's funny.
You taking shots today? That's what we doing?
Oh my God.
Oh.
So also
I
met another young bull running back named, speaking of Moses that you were saying earlier, his name is Moses Martindale. Kind of check him out real quick. got a quickie interview with him. I caught up with him like 2 days later. Dude was just kind of rolling my neighborhood and stuff like that. And I'm like, selling something for the school. And I'm like, wait a minute, he just played the game the other day. Come to find out, doggone running back that already got film.
All right, this Pat Botese reporting live from the Dove. Hey, Friday night you had a big victory, man. What was that final score with Cleveland?
I think it was 49-3, I believe.
So what was the stats on the game for you?
I had about 5 carries for about 100, I think. I had a touchdown too, also.
No doubt. Tell them your name.
Moses Martindale, the senior running back for Red Oak High School.
Yes, sir. So what you looking forward to for the playoffs and stuff?
I'm just looking to rack up some more wins and hopefully get to state. We're trying to go for the title, trying to win it all.
There it is. Any shout outs before you go?
Just shout out Red Oak High School. Y'all come watch. We're finna put the city on the map.
All right, tell them your number is 8 in the game, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, ignore that 14 on them. That's the 7-on-7. Number 8 in the game is going down. The Dub. We'll see you.
Man, so yeah, got the peruse hang out there. It was funny because I went, like they had a hospitality room at Crowley. So I was trying to find a hospitality room at Red Oak because they led me up to the press box. And I found out that the food was on the second floor, man. I went in there, but it looked like a country club where I wasn't allowed, so I had to hurry up.
Hold on now. You pay taxes in Red Oak. They better let you eat.
Bro, I gotta take you up there with me next time. You gonna look at there and be like, you gonna feel like Eddie Murphy in that. What was that movie? Walked in that bar.
Hey, I don't think I want to go in no more press boxes because I know me. I know me. And see, I got the right hand of God. I'm like Coach Paul. I got the right. The spirit takes over this hand right here. Cause you
Jay had me crying.
You ain't.
He had me crying and crying.
Hey, this is what I'm gonna say.
He had me crying and crying.
This is where we need to stay. I'm gonna show y'all a video. This is where we need to stay. Like you said, stay out the press.
Woo!
I think that's where we need to stay. It's safe for us down there.
It's safe. It's safe on the sideline, man. It's safe on the sideline. Keep me out the press box, man. They tend to be tripping over some little old free food.
What you got, Swaggy?
Hey man, I want to give a shout out to you in the Big 12, bro, on scoring that stadium, bro. I saw that today. I was like, hey man, kudos to my boy. Me and J-Mac are right there when you went and talked to old dudes. So congratulations, bro.
That's what? I wasn't even gonna mention it on the show, but I'm gonna have to look. Bang! This is the championship ring. Got a little bling and stuff going on. Shout out to Coach Gates, man, for putting it on, man. I really appreciate Coach Gates. I appreciate Coach Greg, who used to coach over at Lancaster. That's over there, over the facility and stuff now. 30 years a track coach over at Lancaster. Now he's over there running the scene in North Crowley. Man, they really showed up and showed out, and our league is the first league to be the first tenant there. We're the first people that's going to be renting something from them. We sat down, made the deal. They were very accommodating, man. So big.
Shout out North Crowley, man. So, hey, and on a somber note, man, I hate that because North Crowley cornerback, number 4 KD, man, he out for the year. He tore his ACL and meniscus, man. So I prayers for that brother, man. Hopefully he can recover and go to school. He's a senior too. Ain't nothing worse than a senior getting hurt, man. That hurts my heart.
Yeah. He made him he was coming to his own. He started to turn the corner, man. He was playing good ball.
Hey man, they had 2 lockdowns, man. They was shutting the outside down, man. So I'm pretty sure Crowley gonna bounce back, but I hate that for that because he was on the show. We had him on the show.
Right.
So,
and he had that big pick against he had
the big pick. Yeah, no, against Boswell.
Boswell, yeah, Boswell, yeah.
Hey, you know what, Will? You're right. It was against both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah, I hate that, man.
He been playing lights out.
Hey, man, he been playing some good ball.
Yeah.
All right, shout out to the young book coach Roberson. They say he's actually 30. He looks like he's 25, and he sounds like he's 52. So, shout out.
And it sounds like It sounds like he might be there for the rest of the year.
Oh my goodness! Breaking news! Breaking news!
Yeah, man, we praying for you, Coach Holmes. That's all right. They got a spot for you back at DeSoto. You can go on back over there.
Man,
they love you. We love you at DeSoto.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. You coached my son at DeSoto, so man, love to you. He got an old gravel voice too. He sound like doggone DMX when he talk.
But I mean, I ain't being funny, but don't they kind of say something about that coaching tree over there? Like the coaching tree don't. It's kind of.
I don't know. Look, as a matter of fact, that would be a good show in the future. Let's explore some coaching.
Hey man, we gonna have once we get down the season, we gonna have a bunch of coaching roundtables. Just like we gonna get with certain coaches, cause we got to do the QB topic. I'm already working on that. I'm already working on the QB, but we gonna also do the coaching tree. We're gonna do on how to build. How do you build a culture in this day and age in high school? So we got a bunch of topics. We're gonna do a roundtable, man. So we got a lot coming.
Absolutely. Speaking of interviews with defensive players, Coach.
My name is Money Green. I'm in 12th grade. And then I play quarterback.
All right, so man, listen, you're a big cornerback, right? How tall are you?
6 foot.
6 foot. All right, so look, you had a great game, man. I saw you tonight. You was really active. They tried you early. You shut it down. You ended up shutting down half of the field. Tell me what was your mindset going into this game, knowing you're playing against a good quarterback?
My mindset was if I shut down one side, then you got the other side just got to shut down the other side, then we should be fine the whole time the rest of the game.
Okay, so that ended up happening. So anyway, your counterpart ended up getting a lot of action. He made him pay at the end when he caught the interception. So tell me, going into this game, or during the course of this game, what was you thinking on that last drive? Did you think they was going to come to you, or did you visualize you making them play?
See me, I was just waiting for him to come to my side for the whole game. That wasn't coming to my side whenever I got in. So then I was waiting for my opportunity to come.
All right. So, who looking at you? Tell me about your recruiting.
I got University of St. Mary, and then I got other JUCO ones. I forgot the name of them.
So I'm gonna do you a solid, bro. You keep playing the way you played tonight, I promise you're gonna have E1 by the end of the year. All right, keep your head up, keep grinding, man. Congratulations, heck of a game. Keep pushing, all right? All right, my man.
My man. Hey, man, I'm still amazed how that guy don't have no offers.
Well, and you got to think about it, too, though. What's interesting about him is the kid is 6'4". He was a receiver last year. And they moved him to corner this year. So this is his first time playing corner. If you ever watch him, the thing that I found to be intrigued about him is the way he closes on the ball when the ball is in the air. He closes like a receiver. He doesn't close like a DB. You know what I mean? Like you could tell he's trying to go catch the ball. You know what I mean? He's not trying to you know what I'm saying? Like, down. Right. He's trying to go make the play on the ball. But, I mean, he's physical. I mean, he literally shut down that field to where they tried him early in the game and realized they probably had better luck going to 4. And, I mean, and at the end of the game, 4 made them pay. You know, I that's what made that North Crowley defense, you know, really, really good is they got 2 legitimate corners. You know what I mean? And the things that you can do when you got 2 corners that can lock down guys, you know, it opens your defense, you know, and, you know, they're going to be missed, man. I mean.
Number 4, KD is definitely going to be missed.
Yeah,
definitely.
but here's the beauty of it. Here's the beauty of it. You still have the other corner that can literally play man, and whatever corner you put out there, as long as you keep safety help over top of him, he'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? So because you still have a lockdown corner, you can still adjust your defense backside to do a lot more zone and help that other corner out. You know, one of the things you can always keep that kid to the boundary or actually keep him to the field because they put your best receiver in the boundary when they go 3-by-1. So, I mean, it's a lot of things you can do to cover him up.
Yeah. I think they'll be all right. And one thing North Crowley is not short of is that's athletes.
They ain't
short athletes.
I can't say
they
this.
ain't short athletes.
I can't say this for all the views out there. This game Friday night will pretty much be for the district championship, even though LD Bell has 2 losses and Crowley has none. But if North Crowley does win this game Friday night, it locks up the district championship with 648. I mean 658, 548, one of them. I mean 558. But they locked up the district championship with a win this Friday.
Already. We're gonna get that dub, North Crowley. Oh, can we let me give a shout out to our guy, Coach Allen. They clinched the playoff this past weekend. Shout out some Horn ain't seen the playoffs in a minute now. So
hey, while we give a shout out to the go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Talk about this or something else?
It's still playoff. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just want to say, Horn ain't been in a minute, man. They've been in the dumps. What they win 0, 1 or 2 games the last few years, man. And coach came in their first year, and they in the playoffs, and that's not no weak district that they in either. So, major shout out to Coach Allen, man. Coach Allen, Coach Rowe, all them coaches over there, man. Shout out to Mesquite Horn.
No doubt.
I want to give a shout out to some more first year coaches, man. They first playoff run. Shout out to Coach Bam Harrison over there at Kimball High School.
Yeah.
Making the playoffs. And shout out to Steven Jackson in Seagoville. Making the playoffs. Shout out to Jason Todd and the Golden Birds, the defending champions, once again making the playoffs. Shout out over there at Woodrow Wilson High School. Yeah.
That's first year coach.
Shout out at Wilmer Hutchins High School for making the playoffs again. Them are the ones I know.
Shout out to Fox District, the whole district. 4 playoff spots already clinched with 3 weeks left.
Yeah. Well, they do that zone, so yeah, it's
shout out to Dallas Skyline for winning first pick in the transfer portal.
Stop it. Stop it.
They definitely earned it.
hey, but how crazy is that? Has Carter clinched?
They have not clinched, but
hold on, before you say anything, how weird is that? Is that Carter hasn't clinched, but Hutch has?
Because
that is weird.
Put like this: on paper, they haven't clinched, but we all know there's no way Carter loses.
Ain't no we all know.
Until it's an
season ended today. If the season ended today, will they make the playoffs?
Yeah, no doubt.
That's why he's saying it, because he's assuming that pretty much they gonna win one more game.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I know they're gonna win, but I'm just saying right now, today, of all the teams that have clinched.
Yeah, we're talking about that's clinched, not mayor clinched. Like Horn is going. Yeah.
Okay, let's take back the Wilmer Hudson's party.
Now Horn is going, Kimball is going, Sock is
going.
They
can clinch Friday night. Friday night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Woodrow is going. Yeah.
Hudson clinched Friday night with a win over North Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Hey, I want to
Carter can clinch. Carter can clinch with a win over Salina.
I mean, I feel good about Carter beating Salina, man.
I hope them, bro. I mean, you know what? We might need to send Coach Paul over to Carter to get one of them good come to Jesus, kick your ass speeches.
Coach Paul,
I need you to record me a good old I love the Lord, but I'm gonna kick your ass. I need one of those speeches, Coach Paul. Send it to me if I can play it for Carter.
Paul sounded like Leon Love or Martin. Jeremy?
Now Carter
like Leon Love or Martin.
Yeah, hey, Carter is a second half team. So you know what I'm saying? So we need them to go ahead and jump out early on them boys, man, and impose they will. You know what I'm saying? As Reverend Paul, Bishop Paul said, stand firm and you will win life.
That's it.
Preach. Tabernacle.
Wow.
That's where we need to be.
God
together.
Yeah. Coach Paul say, I ain't telling you what you need to believe.
Yeah.
I believe that somebody died
was it? Who was it?
Preach on, Reverend Matt.
I say he died. So whoever your God is, he needs to be pissed off because these folks said they wasn't gonna leave that field. So I'm gonna tell you again: stand firm, stand firm.
Hey, hold on. How pissed off is your guy gotta be because people didn't leave the football field 15? Your guy petty. He's standing firm on some strong principles.
Hey man, hey the good Reverend Doctor, the good Reverend Dr. Deacon, the good Reverend Dr. Deacon Coach. He petty as hell, boy. You ain't finna. You might want to leave him alone. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Hey,
but did you see the look on that video of our guy, Quick Six? Well, he was like, and they gonna tell you, Quick Six was like,
in that corner, he like,
huh?
Oh yeah,
he thought about it like, yeah, they came at me like that for real.
It cut deep.
Yeah, he was like, oh really? Oh really? That's what we doing.
Hey, I want to give a special shout out. I want to give another shout out to South Oak Cliff from last night. Also, being I don't know if y'all saw the report, but I saw it. It was the most watched thing on TV last night on Balance.
Shout out to Sock.
Shout out to Sock on that.
Yeah, amazing. And I want to give a shout out to the top 25 list teams from the Dub. I'm not going to talk from teams that are not from the Dub, but Duncanville Panthers come in at number 3, 6-0. South Lake Carroll Dragons 7-0. Come in at number 4. At number 6, Denton Geyer 7-0.
This
Coming
is the what?
At number 9, the Allen Eagles. They still putting respect on their name at 6-1. Arlington Martin, a team we don't ever talk about, but I actually was impressed with when I saw them the first game of the season whoop up on one of them Austin teams. I think it was it Westlake?
No, it wasn't Westlake.
Westlake. What was it?
Cover. No, it wasn't coverage. Austin. Lake Travis.
Lake Travis. There it is. LT. All right. The Soto Eagles rolling up in that mud, 6-1 after hanging 86 points on the fighting Brian Risers. Brian Riser didn't want to come on the show this week after that.
Man, Riser. Hey, man, they ran that 86. Riser was hot, boy. That joker had to make a post. That joker had to make a post.
Did you imagine that conversation when Riser was going on? See, that's what I'm talking about.
Man.
Riser was like, ooh, they so classless.
Hey, I was at work crying. I was in tears.
Bro, I was like, bro.
I was in tears.
He was mad behind that, boy. He was hot.
Hey, we talk about hey man, for real though, we talk about petty coaches, but yeah, we got to put Baptist right there with Coach Paul. You know everything personal with Coach Baptist got doggy. He probably saw Ryan. He probably saw Brian said upset alert. And he was like, oh really? Upset alert. Okay.
Hey, I'm glad Brian Riser won that sideline when SED beat the Garland Underdogs 100-0.
Hey.
That's all I say.
Oh, last year, Anthony McGee.
Hey, Jeremy, that was the closest Mathis could get to you.
All right, number 14.
Hey, Mathis. Hey, me and Mathis gonna be giving each other a hug next week.
Oh no,
you said who? Holland Park.
It's going down. Holland Park number 14, 7-0. They do what they normally
Shout out
do.
Randy Allen. Shout out Coach Allen.
I got a question. I got a serious question. Where do Highland Park get all these kids from, man? These people stay in these houses for 80 years until they die. Where are these new kids coming from that keep them winning all the time?
Jesuit.
North Dallas.
Hey, when they start printing money, I'll let you know.
Hey, but you said the same. I said the same thing. I'm like, Highland Park is not like one of them neighborhoods that is a bunch of turnover. You know, like them folks, the people that's there, they ain't leaving.
That's old money.
Yeah.
They be to remodel their house about 10 times before they leave. Man, yeah, that's old. I don't understand where they get all these kids from that keep them on top every year. It ain't like Plano. Plano that lost all their swag. Highland Park been doing this thing for about 50 years.
Hey, man, it's a reason why. It's a reason why Hillcrest,
all that area,
it's a reason why all them DISD teams in North Dallas not that good.
They Highland Park they players. Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a reason. That's all I'm gonna say.
There's a reason.
You know what? I never thought about that, Jeremy. You right, because you got what? Thomas Jefferson right there. You got
all that.
Hillcrest.
You got
Hillcrest.
Lake Highlands.
All that right there.
Now Lake Highlands kind of keep theirs because they kind of like Woodrow. It's a lot of old money out there too. That's that old liberal money. See, that old liberal money is out there in Woodrow and Lake Highland. That's them Democrat money. See, the Republican money over there in Highland Park.
Right. Think about Lake Highlands. Lake Highlands got some beautiful facilities. You would think they be running things out that way, but you're right there. Yeah.
Look at Ronald McClain, boy. You know what? I'm gonna catch you next week, homie. I'm gonna interview you next week.
We got him. We just didn't have no sound.
Let me say this. We interviewed Ronald McClain when we was at the DeSoto game. Bro, this dude, just all the swag went out the building when we tried to interview him. Man, he would not talk.
I already know. That's okay. He gonna talk with me because I know how to get it out of him.
Hey, brother was all humble, didn't want to talk, camera shy. Hey, just call me I ain't quite like Charles and White, but I got some of the skills. I can get it out of him. I can get it out of him.
I gotta take a drink on that. Keep going, Pat.
Trophy Club, Byron Nelson. That's a lot of names for a school. Trophy Club, Byron Nelson. I guess Byron Nelson had a bunch of trophies in this club. But they 7-0 at number 19. The
they legit too.
They put up big points.
7-1, 20 ranked Rockwall Yellow Jackets with a big victory over North Pointe last week, 63-14. North Crowley creeping up them charts, number 22, 7-0 with a big win over.
Is that Dave Kimball's?
North who?
Yeah, Dave Campbell's.
Man, you know what? When Matt come back next week,
I know they hard on these rankings, bro.
No, when Matt come back next week, him and Tip, I'm going to charge them up about this North Crowley thing. I mean, you know. Because, see, I listened to their podcast, right? I listened to their podcast before they released this poll. And Tep said, at this point of the year, you are what your records say you are, right?
Right.
That's what he said.
Right.
Out his own mouth.
Right.
And then you're going to have an undefeated team 22nd?
Facts. Yeah, while we see some wonders on some other people's records.
And they have beat Lovejoy, Boswell. What more they got to prove?
Bruh, I agree. Let's go to 5A because we want to show some other people love that we have not shown on the dub. Mansfield Timberview is 7-0. And
you know what?
That is a sleeper. Every 2 years, every 3 years, Timberview has a run in them.
They do.
They are a sleeper. And they are a dark horse.
Summit and Timberview, for some reason, like you say, every 2-3 years, they make a run.
Timberview is a dark horse in 5A.
Hey, shout out to Coach Paul and Lancaster rolling in at number 7 on the list after that big win against Forney.
Weebo.
Number 7, Weebo stepped up real quick. And look, they got on the list after a loss. They got on the list after a loss. It was a good loss against Longview, so they did that thing. Frisco Reedy at 6. I don't know nothing about Reedy, but
that is another sleeper. That is another sleeper.
It is. Yeah, they out there balling. Reedy balling.
They out there balling, man.
Big wins this year, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you another sleeper too. Midlothian, 7-0, number 9.
Oh yeah. You will see them in the Swaggy Dub top 10 games later on.
You know what? We need to talk about that district, man, with Midlothian and Red Oak and those teams. That's a good district, dude. And
Lake Belton
really is.
Lake Belton. And them Syntex teams, man, that's a good district for real.
The game is gonna come down to Midlothian and Red Oak. They're gonna fight for the district.
But they gotta beat Lake Belton first.
No, the game is weekend. Midlothian versus Lake Belton.
Yeah,
bro. They feel like, and I talked to them. They feel like I talked to the coaching staff too. They feel like, hey, it's gonna be a challenge, but they feel like they're gonna dub them up and get.
I'm gonna tell you that receiver for Lake Belton gonna have he gonna have 200-yard receiving. He gonna have 200-yard receiving and the game winning catch. He the number one. He the number one receiving, and he the number one receiver in 2024 for a reason.
Right.
Woo.
I'm just telling you. If you ain't seen him out there at Lake Belton, the boy's bad.
No doubt.
Woo.
Hey, check this out. So this is I'm looking at 5A Division 2, and I just want to ask y'all about these three rankings right here. So they got, and I'm just gonna blur them out. They got Midlothian Heritage at number 7, Sock at number 9, and Lovejoy at number 10. What's wrong with that picture?
Midi Heritage is a good ball club, man.
Yeah.
Even though they lost their head coach to Allen, Midi Heritage always have been a good ball club from the start up. It's always been good.
They're a good team. I don't see a deep run in them this year.
Man.
I mean, they've been up. I know they had some runs in the recent years or whatever.
In 4A though, I think this is their first year in 5A.
Yeah, they stepped up.
This is their first year in 5A.
I give them credit for being on their list in 5A though.
Yeah.
You said South Oak Cliff is what? South what 9?
Let me ask you this: why is Midlothian Heritage not in the same district as, I guess, this Division 1 too?
Well, you know, in 5A they actually divides it up D1 and D2 districts.
Yeah, and I don't like that at all because the Heritage and Midlothian should be in the same district.
Yeah.
Hey, but I will say this though: whoever gonna face Lovejoy in the playoffs, you better have 4, not 1, not 2. You better have 4 defensive backs because they got the top 4 dudes in the state at receiver. All 4 of them are
collective. Yeah, as a collective, they're really good.
Yes.
They got a little sophomore.
You better have 4 DBs for them.
Yeah, I agree. So, all right, let's go to 4A real quick and let's see if Carter made the list.
Nope. Just keeping it real.
Solana definitely made the list. They beat Wimble last week.
I know Anna probably number 1, ain't they?
No. Stephenville.
Oh,
7-0.
Yeah.
And Stephenville is like the, what are they? They like the Highland Park of
yes, they are.
Of that
yes,
region.
they are.
Yeah,
they're always somewhere.
They 4A. Now, they won't play Carter because they what, D1?
They will.
They D2?
They will play Carter. They D1.
Carter D2, ain't they?
Carter D1.
Because Solana's D1.
Wow. How's
Carter is this close from 5A.
Wow.
If they would have kicked a few more kids out, they would have been okay.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all don't want no 5A smoke. Y'all better get the suspending some kids.
But Stephenville, man, ever since the Art Browns, Kendall Browns days, Stephenville always had some out there. Always.
Yeah, I mean they have, and you know it is what it is. I remember when they got they do. They got a good program out there too. But I'm more stuck on this Carter is this close to 5A. Can you imagine Carter in that district with Sock and all the other them teams?
I would love it. I need that in my life because
here's what I think though, Jeremy. In that district, they already beat Kimball.
Exactly.
They would have beat Woodrow. They would have beat
Seagoville.
I don't think they beat Woodrow. I don't think they beat Woodrow.
I think they beat Woodrow. I think they beat Woodrow.
I think they beat Seagoville. I think they beat Seagoville.
They've already beat Kimball. They beat Spruce.
If they was on the other side of Sock in Zone 2, they'll definitely win Zone 2 and meet Sock for the Zone Championship.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Coach Bryce say bring him up. Nah, Coach Bryce, we're gonna try to keep him at 4A.
Coach Bryce better worry about what he got, who he got this week.
Oh, they gonna beat
Kimball.
They
don't need to be worried about hypotheticals right now.
Hey, they gonna beat Kimball.
I don't know. You finna go against the NFL, Gatorade, Whataburger, Pepsi Cola, Oak Cliff Coach of the Year.
Okay, so this how it works. if Woodrow, if Kimball do win, and there's no way in hell I see Sock lose to Samuel unless hell something dramatic happen.
Well,
So
actually,
if
that
they,
starts next week. My bad.
yeah,
The zone playoffs start next week. So I don't know who
yeah,
Woodrow got this week. They play
Woodrow
Kimball
got.
next week.
Coach Bryce, who y'all got this week?
Listen, Kimball gonna beat Woodrow.
You want to bet? Let's make a
No,
nice little.
I
no,
don't gamble. I don't gamble.
I don't want to bet
no.
no money, man. I just
I
want
don't
to
want
bet.
to bet nothing. I don't want to bet nothing.
I like cold
Oh,
beer and
they
hot
got
wings.
a bye week. They got a bye.
I like cold beer and hot wings, Coach.
So they got 2 weeks to
No, Coach
prepare for
Kimball is not
Kimball.
gonna be Woodrow.
They got two weeks to prepare for Kimball, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you,
Okay.
they beat Kimball by 40.
Remember what you said. Remember what you said. By 40?
Write it
I'm gonna
down.
say
40.
20. I'm gonna say 20.
They beat them by
You
40.
say 20.
I say 20.
They beat them by
You
40.
said Woodrow finna put 40 on Kimball and
Nah, I
20
say beat
on
them by
Kimball.
20.
They beat them by 40. I see it like I can see it like 50,
Ooh,
58 to
I ain't going
20.
that far. Nah, I'm going
So
more
you
like
saying
28-7.
Jeremy, you saying Kimball ain't gonna be able to stop a nosebleed.
They ain't been able to stop a nosebleed all year.
Cause they got
I
some
said
big
no.
wins. Listen, they're playing. See, okay, I'm just gonna say this. They're playing DISD teams. I can't sit here and tell you that if we was having this conversation and they was getting ready to play Anna, they was ready to get ready to play. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that Kimball to me
But
is
now
more
they playing.
evenly matched right now with them.
Okay, coach. Let me. I'm walking with you, right? We're walking in the same direction. They DISD teams, but now they playing the better DISD teams, which they can't beat. We saw that when they lost to Carter.
Okay, but would you say that this is the same Kimball team that lost to Carter?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. Because it's not the same Kimball team. You
But
don't think
it's
they've
not the
gotten
same
better?
Woodrow team.
They're winning games. They're
Against
winning
who?
games.
Against who?
They beat an undefeated Spruce team. You know, for whatever you want to say, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? They're playing, they're getting better week in and week out. So when you literally talk about a team that's just got a coach in June and all the kinks that he had to work out to even get to where they are, and now they're playing some of their better games. They beat an undefeated team. You know what I'm saying? And they have playmakers.
I hope they play
Y'all act like
Thursday.
Kimball don't have playmakers on their team, and Jordan is one of the better players in the whole city.
He is.
I hope they play on Thursday because I want you to meet me under the goalpost, Coach.
Well, we can meet
better.
under the goalpost, and when that goalpost don't say 56 to 56 to 10,
They're gonna beat them by 40, Coach.
They're not gonna beat them by 40, Jeremy.
They're gonna beat them by 40.
All I'm gonna say
You
is
know
this.
what? I know what you want. You taking Woodrow all the way to the playoffs undefeated.
They gonna upset Sock.
Woo! Woo! Hey, throw the flag.
No, because this ain't the first time he said that. This
Throw
ain't
the
the
flag.
first keep the flag in your pocket, ref.
I'm telling
Keep
y'all.
that flag in your pocket. This ain't the first time that man done
I'm
said that. He
telling
stands
y'all.
by this. And I'm cool with that, Jeremy.
The best QB in Dallas, he go to Woodrow. The best QB in Dallas is at Woodrow.
I'm gonna say this on the air for everybody in the whole world right here, right now, especially at my job. If Woodrow Wilson defeats South Oak Cliff, I would wear a dress to school. To work, and take a picture of it.
I'm gonna exit out real quick because I can't even respond to that one.
But once again,
that's how much confidence I have.
Hey, they might like it at your job.
Okay, scratch that in. No dress.
Hey,
We're gonna do something else.
Hey, please don't ever do that. Don't ever do this. It's the dub, baby. The dub. Don't.
We'll still laughing.
We don't get down like that, bro.
We'll still laughing,
bro.
I'm just making a point.
No,
there's no way hell it's gonna happen.
You don't have to die on that hill. You don't have to die on that hill. You ain't got to die on that hill. As a matter
Shout
of
out to Dennis Rodman. Shout out to Rodman out there. I hit a Rodman moment on that one. But go ahead.
We're gonna go to a commercial break. God, dog.
It's official. The Dub is the #1 high school podcast in the 214-817-972-469. And every point in between. Hear from your favorite coaches, players, and high school teams in the Dub. Every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Join us on Facebook, Texas Youth and High School Sports, and on Twitter. And our new YouTube page, hosted by Whitfield Roderick, Brian Reiser, Pat Boteezy, and Jay Mack, only on the Dub.
Car only on the Dub. All right, man.
Hey, so Swag, you ran Jeremy off.
I did.
Like,
J-Man, come back.
No, I think he don't. I don't think he want to be associated with you right now. So I'm gonna say this. I firmly believe that What happens if Kimball beats? What happens if Kimball beats? If Kimball beats Woodrow?
If Kimball beat Woodrow, we got to just give your props. Simple as that.
So then it's a rematch. Kimball versus.
Oh, if Kimball beat Woodrow,
Kimball versus Sock.
No, Sock won head to head, so they automatically top seed.
Yeah. Kimball's not beating Woodrow. I'm telling y'all. Coach Bryce, next week, y'all playing on Thursday or Friday. Please say Thursday.
The 28th. It's already set. 28.
All right. I don't know who said this. Y'all got to put your name in these. When you jump on here, put your name on it.
Ryman Wesley.
All I'm saying is, it ain't gonna even matter because Woodrow.
Oh, that's the homie. That's the homie Wesley. Yeah, wings on you, homie. And yeah, I like my wings. I need 15 piece because I ain't little.
Bryce said Friday the 28th.
Well, all I'm saying is it don't matter. It don't matter. All right? It don't matter. Listen. Kimball is going to beat Woodrow. All right? Woodrow's not going to even get to the big game.
Whoo.
Gonna take him to the woodshed.
So what
Coach
happens?
Bryce, you hear that, Coach Bryce?
What happens if when Kimball beats Woodrow?
Then it's over because they can't play twice. If Kimball beat Woodrow and Sock, if Kimball beat Woodrow and Sock beat Seagoville, then it's just over. They gonna go.
But then it's gonna be over.
It's gonna be head tiebreaker.
No, it's gonna be over.
It's gonna be over.
It's gonna be over, dog. I'm telling you.
Everybody gonna have one. Gonna have a.
Hold on. Say it again, J Mac. The scenario.
The way that zone thing works is if they already played each other.
Yep.
They won't play again. It'll just be whoever won the first battle.
Yep. Whoever won a head-to-head wins.
Yeah. So, in your scenario, say for some miracle that you think Kimball, I guess you think, DeLon Washington ain't walking through that door.
None of the Thibodeaux, none of them.
None of the Thibodeaux, Byron Norton, Well Hurd.
Rest in peace. Nope.
But
you know who they got there though?
Coming through that door. None of the wards coming through that door. Wards can't help. The wards can't help. They need the wards help because that quarterback gonna throw for 400 on them.
Hey, Brandon Harrison walked through that door. They got a kid. They got a kid named Jordan.
Jordan's a monster.
In that door. Kimball has gotten better. They're not the same team, and really, they should have beat Carter. So
they should have,
and not even playing woulda shoulda. That game literally came down to the last goal line drive. So let's not. I understand Woodrow played a lot of people, and Woodrow played some good people and lost some games. And they grew up and they got battle tested. I'm all for that. I get that. I just feel like Kimball has gotten better. I think
they ain't got to beat Woodrow better though, Coach.
I mean, I honestly want Woodrow to win. I want Woodrow to win because I want to see the zone championship game.
Because they gonna win, and we gonna see the zone championship game. We gonna see Woodrow versus Sock, and I'm gonna be there because ain't nothing going on that last week. I'm gonna be there on the sideline. I'm gonna get me a big old dub trophy. We gonna get a winner a big old dub trophy, and it's gonna.
You hear that, Bryce?
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. Here's what's gonna happen. Sock is gonna get that much needed break before the first round of the playoffs. Kimball gonna need that much needed preparation time a week before the playoffs, and they're gonna go in and get them first round wins, dog.
No,
Kimball gonna go in the playoffs as the number 2 seed. Number 2.
Hey, Sock gonna get that much needed kick in the ass from that upset. It's gonna focus them to make that state run.
That game not gonna even happen. That game not gonna even happen. You over there wishing on a star. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just telling you, bro.
Okay, so hypothetically, if that does happen, J Mac, that puts Sock at number 2, right? If they do lose,
Sock will be number 2.
That means they would draw BC in the first round, if I'm not mistaken, right?
BC?
Verdun Centennial. No, that's other district. My bad.
No, that's last district. They would draw probably Everman.
E-Block.
Hey, that's who Kimball got in the first round, baby.
Dude, I'm telling you, Will.
Kimball.
Will.
Kimball, the K.
Will. I ain't like Rod. I ain't putting no dress on. But if Kimball beat
that
Woodrow,
was just a joke comment, everybody out there. That was just a joke.
If Kimball beat Woodrow, I do the shirt with no shirt on.
I mean,
I'd rather say that.
I don't know what y'all infatuation with clothes is. I really don't. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you said you don't bet, so I'm telling you. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
Give me your best Kimball night. Give me your whole Kimball night gear. I will do a whole show with Kimball gear on.
Hey, give him the drum major outfit. I want him in the whole drum major outfit.
all I'm saying is Kimball's gonna beat Woodrow, and Woodrow and Sock is never gonna play each other.
Dog, it is written.
Okay, let's move to another guy. Let's move to Dan Geyer out.
As Coach Reverend Deacon Dr. Paul said,
there you go.
It's gonna happen. It's coming. Woodrow is gonna win. They gonna beat Kimball, and then they gonna upset the mighty, mighty Goliath, the mighty, mighty Goliath of SOC. They gonna beat SOC. Yeah.
Hey, J-Man, you gotta take your drink like the pastors be doing.
Hey,
hold on, let me wipe my.
Swaggy Wits top 10 picks.
That's how much money I got enough. Just to count it for me. I won. Give me my money.
You what?
Hello.
Only on the Dub.
Lord, I gotta save us. I'm praying for
y'all ready to do these picks, man. Y'all ready to do these picks?
Hold on, we do.
Hey, what happened to what's the name coming on tonight? Is he back?
Coach Todd said next week.
Coach Todd
it's not this week. It's next week. I don't know if anybody said Alan. Did anybody talk to Alan?
No, not tonight.
He didn't. I didn't get no text message talking about I did this, I did that. I said I didn't get that text message.
What about
E-Block out of town.
E-Block out of town. Yeah, he sent his picks in.
Hey, bro, did you there it is. Okay, let me talk about this. All right, so those out there, you know what I'm saying? The dub is gonna cross over to basketball very, very soon out of football. So let me share some light on what we got going right here. For all my basketball fans out there, hey, the DFW made a clean sweep, baby. Just like last year, Duncanville Faith Family, Madison won the titles. Kimball was a state runner-up. This year, we got the reigning, defending four-time state champion Duncanville back at number one. Shout out to Ron Holland out there, Eric Demery, KJ, they whole team. Cam, hey, if you ain't seen Duncanville play, hey, you in for a treat. But I will tell y'all this out there: be on the lookout, and I do mean the words. Be on the lookout for the Lake Holland Wildcats. They have the number one player in the nation, Trey Johnson. If you ain't seen this kid play, I can promise you ain't seen nothing yet. This kid is dynamic. Then on down to 5A, you got number one, Dallas Kimball. The Knights lost a pretty good squad from last year, including five-star guard Ontario Morris. But they do return a little bit of a team this year that can make a good run. But also in 5A here in the Metroplex, be on the lookout for Dallas South Oak Cliff High School. The Golden Bears are loaded with talent, as well as the Red Oak Hawks out there in Red Oak. They are loaded with talent. Moving on down to 4A. The number one 4A school is the Lyndon Love and the Dallas Carter Cowboys over there. They're led this year by four-star junior guard Chance Courier. They have a sharpshooter in Devin Lewis. They have a dynamic center in Daniel Thomas. They have an outstanding guard play with Cal Givens. But the player to watch for Dallas Carter this year, to me, is the dark horse Cole Williams. This junior guard is 6'4", and man, he's going to open a lot of eyes this year. And last but not least, just like Duncanville, you got the defending state champion in 3A, Dallas Madison High School. I'm not really for sure what they brought back, but Madison is one of those teams that you can never overlook. So, yeah, that's the preview for basketball this year. And also in 4A, also watch out for the defending state champion, Faith Family, as well as up on the rise, Dallas Pinkston High School, led by five-star guard Dink Pape, which is, I think he is like a top 10 in the nation also. So, yeah, be on the lookout for basketball. It's coming in a couple of weeks.
Good deal. All right, so let's look out for the record. So I'm gonna do it in reverse this week. We had Matt went 11-0. Matty Ice.
Big Matt. I see you, Matt.
Dude is about 54 games over 500. That's just ridiculous.
Now word on the curb, my sources, according to our defensive coordinator, Coach Ward, said I ran Matt off with last week rant. We gonna see if he come back next week though.
Oh man. All right. So sources on the street. Here we go. The absentee vote goes to Brian Riser because he's never on the show on Wednesday. So he gets our absentee. He went 10-1 last week, and he's about 40 games over 500. So he's holding it down. But guess what, dog? I'm on your tail. Bo knows.
Bo teasing.
Bo knows. I was once in last place tied with Coach Carr, but bro, I am making waves. I went 11-0 last week. Strong showing. Salute. All right.
Doing it this week.
Taking a step back a little bit. Who's the Mac? He went down into a great week, 61-25. Nothing to sneeze at, man. We're some picking geniuses up on this thing.
Man, we know our dub football, man. They gonna respect us before it's over.
Hey, we ain't got to show the last one.
Oh no, here we go. We going right here. Is there?
Okay. After that one,
there's a way. So, 53-11. That's wrong, but it's 53 and something. We'll go.
No, that's 53-11. That's 42 games.
Not 50, man.
Hey, y'all been getting my stuff wrong. Y'all been getting my stuff wrong.
Say, who did these votes? George Bush?
Yeah, I don't know what. That's that Roosevelt math coming from Pat.
Now look,
I want to recount.
Now the graphic, I ain't swag. who's swag? I ain't swag. Are you swag? I ain't swag. So swag came in last place, going 6-5 this week as usual. I don't understand it, but somehow he gives us the picks of the week.
Hey, you know, Swag tried to go against the grain. I remember that show last week. You go back and watch it. He tried to go against the grain every pick.
I'm not this week. All right, here we go. It's time for the top 10 picks of the week. We're gonna go with the bonus game first. We got Waxahachie, 5-2, 2-2 in district. Oh, I forgot the name of that district. And we got Mansfield, 6-1, 3-1. This pretty much will decide a playoff spot. Am I correct, J-Matt?
Well, actually, I think both of them going to make it. I think this is going to decide who the third seed is.
All right, J-Matt, let's start with you. Give me some insight on this game.
Well, I mean, I think this is what I call the battle of the front runners.
Woo.
Both teams beat up on nobodies, and as soon as they play somebody, it's a wrap. So, we'll see who actually got it. After watching Mansfield, I'm gonna be honest, Mansfield's a one-trick pony. If Waxahachie show up with the same energy they showed up against Duncanville, they're gonna wipe the floor with Mansfield. So give me Waxahachie.
You want Waxahachie? Okay. Coach Carr, give me some insight on this game.
What game? Mansfield. But here's what I know. Mansfield got manhandled by Duncanville, but who doesn't get manhandled by Duncanville? So let me say that.
But that's the only thing they don't play that's good too.
Right. You know what I'm saying? However, that same Waxahachie team, 2 losses is to DeSoto and Duncanville.
Right.
Right. So which they look better against Duncanville than they did DeSoto. I think I'm gonna go with Waxahachie, man. I think Waxahachie is a little bit more battle tested. I think they've been through the ringer. I think it means right now probably more something might mean more to them right now. I don't necessarily know, but I think now that you done went through the DeSotos and Duncanville, you know, who else are you fearing at this particular point?
Nobody.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
And then I can also see Mansfield.
Go ahead.
I can also see Mansfield coming out to prove a point. You know, so we're not the team that played Duncanville last week, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you played Duncanville, so you know what I mean. But you can go into this game with a great opportunity to win this game, man. I like Waxahachie though.
Easy. Give me some insight on this game.
All right, before I do that, I actually found the records and stuff. So, Carr, 26 losses. There we go, 59-26.
Yeah, put it out there.
The graphic just didn't get done right. And then 33 losses for my man Swaggy. Woo! That's a lot of losses.
I guess what I'm saying, I'm not trying to be funny, man, but it's just amazing how you just rise to the top and I'm still next to last. And I know my record better than yours every week, but I'm still at the bottom. I go undefeated and ain't move up one game, one spot, nothing.
Hey,
bro, everybody went undefeated last week except for Swaggy.
Except for me.
Bro, I'm going undefeated again this week. Waxahachie, I feel like Ivo them is gonna get the wheels back on. They're gonna go 3-2 in the district, and they're fighting for that third playoff spot. And I think they're gonna handle the business against Mansfield. Should be a decent game. I think Waxahachie handle it in there.
Me personally, man, I think Young and Betts gonna have bounce back games. I think Waxahachie is gonna make a statement, a huge statement, like a blowout statement. I think they leave Anderson Stadium with a blowout.
Well, we got. Do we got picks for Matt? Or Matt just not? He's out.
We got Jay got it.
Okay.
You got it, Swag? Or you want me to say it?
Go ahead, say Matt's.
Okay. Matt got Waxahachie.
Oh man, okay. Yeah, I know I'm going 11.
Rosa didn't pick that one. I guess he got to pick that one. He started from the top 10.
Okay.
All right, let's go to 10. All right, here go. Now this guy here, out there, everybody, y'all familiar with high school football? Everybody know this rivalry. I mean, you talking about the Carter Kimballs, talking about the DeSoto City Hills, all the other rivalries, but the battle of the axe between Flower Mound Marcus and Louisville, hey, these games have created some classics. So I go and start on this one. Louisville has a better record this year, as you can see, at 6-1. But Flower Mound Marcus, for some odd reason, just like last year, always come out there and bring it to Louisville, no matter what the records is. And I'm gonna really have to go and take Flower Mound Marcus with an upset in this one. What you got for me, Coach Will?
All right, here's what I got. I got a Louisville team that beat a undefeated what was that, a Lake Dallas or
Capel
team.
Capel.
I see a team, right now that's playing hard. They're playing on the mission. They just playing good ball right now. And I just think they have too much firepower offensively and defensively for Flower Mound. So I think Louisville is going to take the axe home.
So you think the axe going to Louisville? Okay.
It's going to Louisville.
J Mac, what you got?
Me and Matt Stepp got Louisville.
See, that's not fair. He gonna go undefeated again.
You know what I'm saying? He got the cheat code in his lap.
Yeah.
Brian took Louisville also. Vote easy. Give us an insight on this one.
My boy J May just looking confident. He got the cheat code over there. He's like,
Hey, it's in the group chat on Twitter, so we all got the cheat code. We all got the cheat code.
You're right about that. It isn't there. I could have used it too, but I don't want to. What you got, Pat?
I don't know. I ain't seen it.
Hey, this is gonna be the battle of the loser got to jump in Lake Louisville. So I'm gonna go with the Lou, and I'm proud.
All right, that's a clean Louisville sweet step for me.
Ronald McClain got Louisville too.
Ronald McClain.
You know what?
Ronald McClain, I want you next week. I want you to since I know since you don't want to come on, I want you to send me your picks. I want you to DM me your picks next week. Cause we're gonna have Coach Todd on next week as a guest picker.
That's gonna be fun.
We're gonna have Coach Todd and Ronald McClain. That's gonna be fun.
And the losers gotta walk down I-20 with their shirt off. So
wait a minute. Walk down I-20?
Yeah, down I-20.
I already know because that's a big week. Ronald McClain gonna be hype all next week. I could just imagine.
Then losers.
Okay, let's move on.
with a dub tattoo. So that's what
you know what? I'm through. All right, number 9. As J Max said earlier, congratulations to the Mesquite Horn Jaguars on a playoff berth. But they're taking on Rockwall Heat, which has been a strong team in that district. So I'm gonna start with you first, J Max. Get some insight on this one.
Hey man, I'm gonna ride with my guy. They not as Horn is not as extravagant or as big as my man, the Reverend Deacon Dr. Paul, as far as using the motivation of who he picked. But they do let us know. We do get known from Horn when we don't pick him. Trust me, I know every time I don't pick Horn, I get that text after they win. Or after a close loss, like Rockwall. But shout out to them, man. I gotta take Coach Allen, man, and Coach Rowe, man. They're my guys, man. So give me Horn. And Matt said, oh, look at that. What a coincidence. Matt Stepp took Horn.
You know what? What you got for me, both easy?
All right. I actually talked to Coach Allen yesterday, and I asked him about this game, and so he gave me a tidbit. I said, Coach, where y'all playing at? And he said, we play at Rockwall Heat. So that was the tidbit. But we're going with Mesquite Horn on that game to win. That's all he gave me, is that they were playing at Rockwall.
Yeah, because you better believe they gonna cut this clip down and it will be in your inbox. If you pick against them.
No, I actually talked to Coach Allen yesterday, though. We had a good conversation about taxpayers and stadiums. And
Coach Will, give some insight on this one.
I'm going Mesquite Horn because I don't want no smoke from Coach Allen.
For real.
I got Mesquite Horn too, and Rosa got Mesquite Horn. All right, here we go.
A peaceful week next week.
All right.
Hey, all these Dominions hitting me up.
Okay, you got Alito at 6-2, 6-0, and you got who come off a win over Burleson Centennial, and you got Denton Ryan 4-2, 4-1. And I believe this game here it ain't for the district title, but with a Ryan win, it will create a 3-way tie for the championship. But Alito win will get on the outright championship. I'll start with this one. I'm not for sure what's the story on Denton Ryan starting quarterback, Davis, who went down last week. If Davis is back and playing, I'll give Ryan a chance, but man, you just do not bet against Tim Buchanan and the Alito Bearcats in the district. These guys are 100 and what? What are they, J Mac? 165?
One forever. Yeah. Them and Duncanville ain't lost since like.
Was that like 165-0?
Yeah. No, I'm serious. Now, it's like I saw that. Them and Duncanville ain't lost a district game since like 2015 or 2016. Some crazy.
Man.
So, yeah, Coach Buchanan, shout out to you also from the Sock documentary, man. That was love you and Alito did for South Oak Cliff. I really, really love that. And I'm definitely going to Alito. Botese.
All right. Yeah, shout out Coach Buchanan. It's easy to show love when y'all got 8 titles in your back pocket. I haven't been here. But yeah, I mean, it's easy. Alito going to do that thing. Ryan is kind of in that little rough patch of the schedule. And then I was texting with Coach. I didn't realize he actually was trying to get on the show last week. My bad, Coach Hen. We'll get you on soon.
What you got for me, J Mac?
Hey man, I think Alito back, man. I think the more conversation we're gonna have, fellas, is we're gonna have a whole conversation about this Alito, Longview, Lancaster.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We got to have that conversation. I'm just saying that conversation gonna have to happen. But yeah, I'm taking Alito until they play Longview or Lancaster.
What Matt got?
You know he got Alito.
Raza got Denton Ryan. Coach Carr, give us some light on this one.
I'm going with Alito. I mean, it's hard to go against an 8-time, 9-time state champion.
I like that. So that's an Alito sweep, except for Raza. All right, right here. This is a good one right here. We just talked about this earlier about this team. You got the Raccoons of Frisco. Frisco 6-1, 5-0 in that district. You got Frisco Reedy, 8-0, 6-0. Frisco is one of those teams. They're always somewhere in the mix. Every year, Frisco finishes with either no losses or 1, and they always in that first round, second round with South Oak Cliff. So we most likely gonna see a sock Frisco again this year, whether it's second round, third round. It's gonna happen most likely. But on to that note, Frisco Reedy is playing some great football right now. They beat up on Lone Star earlier this year. They've been a lot of other quality good teams. I definitely got Frisco Reedy. What you got for me, Pat?
I got whatever Matt got. Next.
J-Man, what Matt got?
Matt got Frisco.
The Raccoons?
Matt got Frisco.
So you got Frisco, Pat?
I guess so.
You know,
What you got,
unlike
J-Mac?
Matt, I ain't pick Frisco because unlike Matt, I want the black coach to win. I'm just playing with you, Matt. Don't get mad at me. I'm taking Reedy.
You got Reedy?
Yeah.
Raza also took Reedy. Coach Will, what you got for me?
I'm taking Reedy, man. Last time I went against Reedy, man, I lost. And I didn't know nothing about him. Now I done learned about Reedy, and I've been following them ever since I took that L. And man, they've been steamrolling cats, man. Like they playing good ball, bro.
They playing some good
ball,
for
real.
Yes,
You
they
know what
are.
I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I'm taking Reedy.
Yeah, I'm going with Reedy, man.
So we gonna get a chance to catch up on Matt ass.
That's why I'm taking Reedy.
We got you, Matt.
Y'all heard it last. I'm taking Reedy.
Oh, you just said you was taking Frisco.
Nope, time out. Flag on the play. When I did that 2 weeks ago, you yourself said, "Nah, Swag, you can't switch."
Yeah.
No, you and Matt.
So y'all throw the flag on yourself. Go ahead.
Hey,
hold on. Throw the flag on yourself. Go ahead.
You stay over there with the coons. Pat, you stay over there with
Pat.
the coons.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
Throw
the flag on yourself. Come on.
Come on. Mascot. You stay on over there, Pat. You are unofficial coon.
Oh my God.
You got me.
I threw the flag on J Mac. I can't throw it on myself.
Pat is an unofficial coon.
I'm too G for that.
Hey, you got me last week. Nope. You said no, Swag. I said, can I switch? You said nope. I said, okay.
Man, we ain't gonna.
Hey, all right, here goes the next game. Here's the game that, he gives us one game every week that we wonder why the hell he put that on there. Here it is.
Yeah, let's not waste time. Everybody got the Soto. Everybody got the Soto.
Just like the Flower Man Marcus Louisville, this is a rivalry.
Well, pick City Hill. I dare you.
No matter what the record is, this is a rivalry.
Dare you. Pick City Hill.
Go ahead.
You want me to pick Cedar Hill?
Yeah.
That's what y'all want?
Yeah.
Everybody out there, you want to pick Cedar Hill?
Yeah.
You the one stopping it.
Okay.
You in last place anyway.
Right here on earth. Cedar Hill will lose by 40.
Thank you.
Everybody got the Soto. Keep on going.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Not so fast, my friend.
Well, you know what? You think Kimball good, so you probably do think Cedar Hill won't win.
I was just trying to figure out what you got to lose, Swag. You in last place, Jack.
I'm thinking the same thing.
I'm not picking no Cedar Hill.
If you would have won, we probably would have put you in second place.
Hey man, Cedar Hill was just involved in a loser get first pick game.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Cedar Hill on the win streak.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
that's
Will,
what I'm saying.
Will,
you don't
that's
think
a
Cedar
line,
Hill
bro.
ain't got nothing to prove?
Will, that's the line of the show right there, dog. You say he would put him in second place on that. We probably would too.
Yeah.
So you get 20 points. You get 20 wins off of that one.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, you get 20 spaces off of that one.
How many wins do I get for Kimball?
For Kimball. Who Kimball playing?
You get a special made straight jacket.
All right.
Oh
I want you to keep that same energy, Jeremy.
Everybody got the Soto.
Got you.
Everybody got the Soto.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay, we good.
I'm gonna tell you, dog. A Cedar Hill parent won't even pick Cedar Hill. Yeah, you ask Coach Lynn off the record. He won't even pick Cedar Hill. Hell, get out of here.
Let me call Coach Lynn right quick. Let me
Call Coach Lynn, ask him who he got. He gonna tell you about the Soto. Get out of here, man.
I almost called him too, man. God, dog.
We're laughing. He said Cedar Hill. Why you pick Cedar Hill?
I'm not laughing.
Ain't nobody picking Cedar Hill, nigga. The players ain't picking Cedar Hill. Ain't nobody picking Cedar Hill, dog.
All right, we got a good one. J-Man, you talked about this receiver earlier, so let's talk about that. Lake Belton.
Talk about Lake Belton.
7-1, 5-1. You got Midlothian, 7-0, 5-0. J-Mac, take you first on this one.
I'm gonna give you Matt pick first. He got Midlothian.
Okay, hold on. All
right, clean sweep. Next pick.
No, because I got Lake Belton, homie.
I got Lake Belton too.
There ain't no clean sweep right there.
So what you got, Pat? You got Midlothian?
Bro, I don't even know what Belton is. So yeah, I take Midlothian. Where is that? Is that Central Texas?
Outside of Temple.
Oh, you know what? I know what Belton is. Hell, my son stay in Belton. I'm tripping. I thought
He said, J-Mac,
you be in Belton every other weekend talking about where Belton.
You got Lake Belton, J-Mac?
I got Lake Belton because they ain't got nobody that can stick that receiver. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Shoot, that's all right. You take him out with double team and he play and beat everybody.
They ain't got no kind of athlete
Let me
that can
see.
double team him.
Brian got Midlothian.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go with the top two pickers every week. I'm going Midlothian.
Coach Carl, what you got, man?
I'm gonna go with Midlothian.
Okay, this gonna be interesting now because now somebody gonna be undefeated no more.
Yeah,
I like that.
Love it,
I
man.
love
it, man.
Somebody gonna lose.
How the hell this make it? How the hell ODY is 6-1?
Bro,
you
Don't do that. Don't do them like that. Don't
Number
do
4,
them like that.
you got
Don't do them like that.
You got the best team in Fort Worth. Well, they ain't the best. Partisan High School.
Don't do them like that. Don't do them like that. They playing good ball.
Yeah, you got 6-1. 6-1 ODY.
I hope the community is supporting them.
Versus Grapevine. Y'all know about now. ODY have one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in the state of Texas.
Oh, and they got one of the best offenses.
Yes.
Yeah.
They offense, right? Like they put up points.
Yes, they do.
Hey, I'm around with Funky Town. I mess with Funky Town.
But that don't mean I'm going for ODY.
But I saw this Grapevine team destroy Collierville Heritage. I definitely gotta go with Grapevine.
Yeah, Matt still went with Grapevine too.
Come on, man. Who you going with?
Well, you know Matt don't go. You know Matt don't hardly ever pick a black coach.
Paul, Matt, he ain't gonna come on the show no more.
Matt, I love you, Matt. I love you, homie. I'm just telling just facts.
Matt, it's that Johnny.
I ain't said nothing wrong. Go back and look through the picks. I ain't saying nothing wrong. I'm just speaking what's going on.
So what are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm saying I ain't picking his black ass either. Give me Grapevine.
You know what? I'm down with him. I can't take him. What you got?
Hey man, shout out to my boy Tim Jones, who was a star with the Fighting Chaparrals of OD Wyatt back in the Gap. But definitely gonna have to roll with Grapevine on that. But shout out to the Chaps, man. They stacking up some victories this year. They make the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, they balling over there, man. And they putting up points. They playing good football. Well, you know, they for a ODY team historically what ODY is, to see them having the type of success that they're having. And I remember this vividly. I said the year of COVID, I had a chance to coach Little League football. So I Pac Prime. So I got an opportunity to watch them, to see Fort Worth talent. And I always was like, man, they got good talent in Fort Worth. Like it's a lot of good players out there. And I'm sure you know, Pat, just in your league, the type of talent that's out there in Fort Worth.
Absolutely.
It's unbelievable.
You know what?
To start seeing North Crowley and to start to see ODY, start to turn that corner and do the things that they're doing, and really to do it behind black coaches and starting to see a lot of the kids stay close in their community.
Yeah,
I think that's huge, man.
That's big. It's big for all them brothers, man. All them black coaches, like you say, ODY, Everman. You know what I'm saying? North Crowley. Hey, man.
I'm actually piggyback off of what Coach Carr said. I was literally having this conversation when I was met with my co-owner who lives in Fort Worth, and we were just talking about the talent in Fort Worth. I'm like, man, on the youth level, the talent in Fort Worth is pretty dominant. You know, you got your TNSs and your Pac Primes, and all these major brand names over there in Fort Worth and stuff. And then, in Dallas is more spread out. You got a million teams in Dallas, so the talent is spread out. But in Fort Worth, bro, the talent is there for sure.
Especially on the south side.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I want to say the 12U Horned Frogs out of TCU is really raising.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's raised the bar. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And really took it to and I had a chance to see that organization, first class organization. You know what I mean? Doing things the right way.
You know what,
So
Coach
I thought that was exciting, man, to see, and that's so when you watch ODY to see what they're doing, it makes it all that much more impressive in football.
Absolutely.
You know what, Coach Carter, that little TCU team, they've been that good since I was in Little League, bro. Like, I've been hearing about them since then. When my cousin was alive and he stayed in Fort Worth, he's always tell me, y'all don't want to play TCU. I'm like when I play for the Jets, he's like, y'all don't want to play TCU. They will beat y'all. So I've been hearing about that squad since I was little.
Yeah, they for real, man.
Yeah. What we got? Oh, okay, number 3. Here go another Frisco school this game here gonna be intriguing, man. You got Frisco Independence, 7-0, 3-0, versus number 1 in the state, Argyle, 7-0, 3-0. I think Independence is a wonderful ball club. I think they're really good. They're gonna make a lot of noise in the playoffs. But just like I said earlier about Coach Buchanan, hey man, you can never coach against Ty Rogers in district also. So Argyle in a landslide.
Oh, Independence is 7-0?
Yeah.
Wow.
They doing their thing, man.
You know what, man? All these Frisco teams that's undefeated, dude. That says something to me, dude. I'm just saying. I look at that, and I don't want to hear no more excuses for DISD and Fort Worth ISD.
I'm gonna say this real quick.
Just get it done. Just get it done.
Another thing,
it done.
Next year, I'm gonna say this over and over again. Next year's Frisco Panther Creek team, be able to look out.
They better not beat Carter ass. They better not whoop Carter, and they better not whoop Hutch. And they better not whoop Prince.
They're gonna be great.
I'm gonna say this, man. Frisco, had they just kept them 2 high schools, how good would they be?
Dude, I'm just literally thinking the same thing.
No, my God. If they just kept 4.
Right, like
if they just kept 4.
Yeah. Same high schools now.
Yep.
Oh,
yep,
bro.
Man, could you imagine?
Dude, you talking about state titles in 6A and 5A every year. Like that, there's too much talent in that area. Like, and it's a concentrated area. It's not like Frisco is a super big city. It's just a whole damn lot of people live there.
All them schools is around the block.
Hey, what is the oldest school in Frisco? Frisco High, and what else? What's the second one?
Was it Centennial?
Is it Centennial?
No, it ain't Centennial.
No, it ain't Centennial.
It was Frisco.
Frisco, Wakeland, Frisco.
Was it Heritage?
It ain't Heritage.
No, Heritage is new. Probably was like Frisco.
Anybody out there in the chat? Do y'all know what the second oldest Frisco school is? We know Frisco High is the first. Who is the second?
And then they just popped up all of a sudden, like over the last 10 years, like a lot of these schools.
We know it ain't Lone Star. It ain't them.
No, it ain't Lone Star.
I'm trying to remember, man.
Yeah, I can't remember all the damn schools. We ain't gonna waste too much time. Don't worry. We'll come back to it. But give me and Matt Argyle on that one.
So you got Argyle, J Matt?
Yeah. Matt too.
Okay. Roger took Argyle. Coach Will, what you got?
Man, Argyle, man. Number 1 for a reason.
Bo Teasy.
Of course, Argyle. As I look at this gigantic list of schools, in doggone Frisco. That doesn't even make sense. And I'm looking at it on the map right now, man. These schools are all within 5 miles of each other. Some
So,
around the corner.
Who do it say, Pat? Who the
Hey. Y'all want Johnny to show up?
Yeah.
If y'all want Johnny to show up, keep on Boo's corner.
I don't want Johnny to show up. I got Geyer.
Okay, so Geyer 7-0, 4-0. You got Allen 6-1, 4-0. This game here, I would say it's for the championship, but you can't count out Prosper next week. So
no, this for the championship, homie.
You think so?
I know so.
Well, on that note, then, Pat, let's start with you.
Gaia. And the game is in Allen, isn't it?
Denton.
It's in Denton.
And I'm thinking about
if it was in Allen, I probably would have went.
Yeah.
You want to go, Will?
I'm going with you asked me, do I want to go to the game?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, well, at least you're honest.
As a matter of fact, this game is on TV tomorrow night. So
it's on a Thursday. That's a Thursday night game.
Oh, it's on a Thursday?
It's on a Thursday.
That's why I said you want to go.
ESPN2. ESPN2.
ESPN2. That's I'm going
I
to
like ESPN2. That's real cozy.
Yeah, I'm going to the bar.
ESPN.
I'm going to the bar and watch this one.
We going to the bar, J Mac? Where we going?
Hey, meet me at Mickey's.
Hey, tomorrow I do want to go watch a football game.
Let's go to that.
Who Sox play for their homecoming?
You don't want to know.
Bro, no, Samuel. Hey, give me Denga. I got to
see Samuel play. Hey, I'm gonna go see Samuel play.
I'll go with you.
I can't fool with you, Will.
J Mac, you say you got Denton?
But he left because he got offended.
Okay,
he got offended.
He got Geyer.
Yeah.
Who you got both season?
Gaia.
Who you getting Will?
Denton.
I got Geyer also. All right, here we go now. Game of the week. I'm gonna write this game of the week because it's for the 7-4-8 championship. You got Salina, you got Carter, number 5 in the area, 6-1, 3-0. Versus Salina, number 2 in the area, 6-1, 3-0 for the 7-4-8 championship. Woo! Pat, I'm gonna go with you first.
Where's the game at?
In Bobcat Stadium.
Let me ask you this: have they ever played in the hood? I don't think I've ever seen Solana on this side of town.
I saw him in Hut.
Hey, Wilma Hutchins in the hood.
I'm talking about against Carter.
No, they don't face Carter here. This they first meeting between these two schools ever.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Solana. Because it's yeah. I just wondered about that. I've never seen Solana on this side of town.
Coach Carr, before you pick your pick, give me some insight on this game.
So this game, man, like I said, it's gonna come down to up front and special teams. I think, offensively and defensively, they match up well. I think up front, it can go both ways. Carter has a good offensive line, defensive line. Salina has a good offensive line, defensive line. Carter has more athletic ability, more speed. I think it's really going to come down to special teams. And I would say Salina is going to make Carter have to travel the whole length of the field the whole night. They kickoff kicker puts the ball 10 yards deep in the end zone every time he kicks the ball off. When he punts the ball, he's going to pin you inside the 20. Like, to me, he's going to be the game changer out there Saturday is what he's able to do, whether it's selling for field goals, whether it's pinning them deep in kickoffs, whether it's pinning them deep in punt. I get him the edge on the special team side, but I get Carter. I think they're playing some of their best football, and I think this is the game to get them through where they need to go. So I'm going to go with Carter, man. And that's not an emotional pick.
That's most definitely a damn alumni pick.
It is not.
What you and Step got?
Well, first off, you know who Step got.
He got
I
Solana.
wrote that down.
Yeah, he got Solana. You know, I'm gonna tell you, Steph AP. I ain't gonna say that.
What you got, Jay, man?
This is why we gotta be cutting off by 10:30 because I just be saying some crazy shit. But I got Solana. I was Steph.
Okay, well, my breakdown on this game gonna be similar to yours, Coach Will. Seeing Solana play last week, seeing Carter play all year, Carter has been getting better and better each week, defensive wise. Offense has always been there. But Solana has a dynamic running back. That kid breaks tackles. That kid is a bruiser.
They brought him from New York, didn't
Yeah, that kid, he is literally going to be. It's going to come down like I say up front and those two running backs, because whoever's getting off, their team is going to win. Whoever's not,
the win the time of possession gonna win the game.
Yeah.
But in years prior to Carter having games like this versus the Argyles, versus the Melissas over the years, I've talked to Carter players before games like this, and they just be nonchalant, like, oh, we're going to win. And I talked to Carter coaches over the years, and they'll just be like, hey, but it's something special about Spencer Gilbert coaching style, coaching staff this year and his players. All week long, I have been contacting players all week long, from David Washington to K1 to everybody, and they are all locked in. I've never seen Carter players over the years so focused, so locked in. They're not being cocky. They're not being arrogant this week. They say, hey, coach, we're on a business trip. And that's why I put that on my Facebook page, because a player told me this. Coach, Friday night, we're going down 75 on a business trip. So by a player saying that, I feel like they are really locked in to go into Solana and shock the world. And Coach Collins told me last night on the phone, hey, Coach, we going to 75 and we're going to shock the world. So I believe in my mind, in my heart, Dallas Carter is coming out of Bobcat Stadium 7-1.
That who you got, Pat?
No, I went with Solana. So
now you know me and Matt Stell, we had Geyer on that Allen game, right?
Yeah. I already know that.
Shout out to BJ. Shout out to BJ because he gonna be on the show Sunday. Win, lose, or draw.
You know, another thing, Will. Last night when I saw that Dallas Morning News post, Solana 42-24. You know that first thing I did? Contacted some of those kids. I screenshot it, simply say, hey, look at this. Thank you, Coach. We're gonna show this in the locker room tomorrow. Coach Collins, I'm gonna show all my players this. They focus, man. This team is really
listen, split swag.
This team is locked in.
I don't want to hear all that. Like all that don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's good for them, and bravo that they have some bulletin board material. They got to go up 75 and talk with their pads.
I'll be honest, man.
All this whatever. Like let's be honest. Carter has not beaten anybody that matters in the last 10 to 15 years.
Woo!
Let's just be honest.
Hey, let me say this. Now, let me say this. The Dub does have a record of providing bulletin board material, and teams seem to step up. So we're going to see how much your bulletin board material was worth.
I don't know. I think Dallas Morning News got us. They picked 42. I ain't pick a score.
No, but Dallas Morning News is telling you what they have historically seen.
Yeah.
Carter do in these type of games. Like they're not just saying that just to be saying that.
Yeah, I was there for 3 years.
It's some validity to what they're saying. I'm saying
they don't beat nobody outside of Dallas
from the past. Yeah, it ain't the same quarter team. I think this team is better, and I think they're going to have to show us swag that they can go up there and do that. And if they do that, then we have a different conversation.
Hey, Coach, me and you don't have this conversation. I'm having a hard time picking Carter or Hutch until I see them really committed to playing their best players the whole game.
Hey, Pat, I'm gonna steal a line from Hannah Hosa. We are going to Solana. We walking out 27-21. Caitlin Landry is walking out of there with 150 yards or more. We're going to Carter High School. We're gonna be back at the school by 12 o'clock. We're gonna throw a big ass party in Carter parking lot. Be on the lookout.
If Carter win, I'll make this bet with you, Swaggy.
Wait, hold up. We already had Swaggy make a bet earlier, so is it involving another dress? Because I was
no, we don't. I don't do that, homie.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Well, you did say you'd take off your shirt, so I don't know.
I said I do the shirt, because I know Kimball. Let me tell you, dog. Kimball couldn't beat himself in a spring game, let alone beat Woodrow. Stop, get out of here. But if Carter win, Swaggy, I'll meet you at Carter. I don't care what time that bus come back. I will be at Carter.
With the grill ready?
With whatever. I'll pick up whatever on the way. With wings, burgers, fries. It don't even matter. Anything but Johnny Walker, because I ain't giving him my Johnny. So
yeah, we don't want Johnny on the road. Leave Johnny at home.
So they can have, I will meet you at Carter. I will be there at the bus when they get there. Bet that.
Our bus is coming back to Carter.
Bro, if Carter comes back with that win on the bus, I'll be there. I'll be there.
And I'm gonna tell you, my daughter got basketball practice Saturday morning. So trust me, I'm gonna want to be asleep. So
all I'm saying, Jeremy and Pat, y'all better make sure y'all at Carter. When that bus pull up,
I will be there.
When they turn that corner,
I will be. I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna go live.
And they turn that corner on Wheeling Road, and they start singing. I'm so glad I go to Carter High. I'm so glad I go to Carter High.
Yeah!
Glory, hallelujah. I go to Carter High. Boom, 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 boom. See, that's what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, when them Cowboys come down Wheatland Road, after pulling up the upset, meet us there.
Hey, I'll be there.
Curtis Pruitt, penalties is the least of your worries when it comes to Carter. All I'm saying is they got to line up and play ball, period. I don't want to hear nothing else. They can say whatever they is, what they are, how they going to get there, what kind of trip it is, whatever. At the end of the day, beat somebody that means something, and you haven't done that. Well, we haven't done that.
Beat somebody outside of Dallas. Let's just say it what it is. Beat somebody outside of Dallas County.
Hey, if Carter Stadium with a Tennessee volunteer mentality, they will walk out of there with a victory like they did over Alabama.
They need to harness the 11-man posse. We don't need to go to Tennessee. No. We need to walk them halls and let them ghosts get inside you. Let them spirits of Jesse Armstead get inside you. That's what you need.
Preach.
You don't need to go to Tennessee.
Woo! Yes. He go higher.
You are looking live.
The dub in 3, 2.
one play.